Greetings to you in the name of Jesus. So, yesterday evening, my brother sends me a message saying, hey, dude, listen, we have people in the family, third, fourth generation of Pentecostals who are celebrating Halloween. What's your take? I'll try to be as polite as I can, but I think at least most Christians should know the origins of Halloween. You cannot claim ignorance. I'm sorry. Listen, if you stop by a cop on the road speeding, you cannot say, well, I did not know what the speed limit is. In the court of law, it will not fly. So why does it come to these kind of pagan festivities do we claim ignorance? Someone may say, oh, well, it's just a fun for the little kids. They just go around the neighborhood and get some candies. Please buy them some candies from Walmart. You don't have the money? Ask me for it. Now, Halloween has some bad origins, and you may not know the details and say, oh, we only mean it to be just going around the neighborhood getting some candies. But what matters is, what are the origins? Two things that I want to emphasize, which I read in a recent post. One is the roots, the origins of Halloween. Okay, originated in Northern Europe by Celtic groups, or Celtic, how you pronounce Celtic, almost 2,000 years ago. Okay, and their understanding of the dead walking among the living, okay, ghosts basically, messing around with people and causing trouble. So what they would do is they'll dress up as ghosts and all these different stupid costumes, so that these ghosts or this walking dead will not bother them. As believers, we know how things work, and that kind of thinking is just foolish. I would even go far as to say from the demons, doctrine of the demons. We don't have to be afraid of no ghosts or any demons for that matter. Second thing, it's considered a high holiday for the religion of witchcraft, Wicca, W-I-C-C-A. If you know for a fact these two things, the pagan origins of the celebrations, the festivities, and why people dress up the way they dress up, hanging all these stupid things that they hang in front of their houses, erecting tombstones and whatnot. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Doesn't even make sense, And then on top of that, if it's a high holiday for the religion of witchcraft, why would you bother celebrating it? Now, some of you will say, oh, well, Christianity has its, Christmas has its pagan origins. Yes, that's right. So does Easter. Before I go into that, one of my friends, Joel, he said something like this: listen, if I were to ever celebrate Halloween, and most of them said, it doesn't make sense. There's no need for anyone to celebrate, as believers, celebrate Halloween. Now, if you get invited, I asked my students, what will you do? And they had good answers. I don't believe in this. I don't think it's right. Never done it before. Why would I start now? And so forth. One of them gave a good answer, Joel. He said, well, I'll dress up as Jesus and go preach the gospel. Or I'll dress up a disciple or something. I find that funny. Well, if you have the audacity to dress up as Jesus or a disciple of Jesus, go throughout the neighborhood and preach the gospel to people, wear a costume. If not, just leave it alone. Now Christmas, there are pagan roots. We know that. When Christianity spread to UK, parts of UK, Northern Europe, and the bishop who went there wrote to the Pope saying, these people have converted, but they still celebrate their pagan festivals. So what do we do? He said, just baptize it into Christianity. Just bring it into Christianity, give it a Christian name, and attach some Christian meanings to it. I'm just oversimplifying stuff. And that's what they did. Jesus was not born in December, we know that. But same thing with Easter. The fertility cult was brought into Christianity, and that's why you have the Easter egg and bunnies and all that junk. At the same time, can we utilize that time to share the gospel? Because people are open to, hearing things and listening to songs and so forth. So can we utilize it as an opportunity to share the gospel? Yeah, why not? Celebrating Halloween, however, I think it is foolish. And at worst, you are inviting demon spirits by dressing up the way you dress up and scaring people. It's just foolish, and it can cause harm. I would say you're playing with fire. Take it seriously. Pray about it. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research and pray about it. I just hope that the Lord will lead you to the right conclusion. Thank you.